Breaking news now on Newsday TV. I'm Ken Bufo. Less than 24 hours after a suspected assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump, Nassau County officials are increasing security for Trump's rally Wednesday at Nassau Coliseum. County Executive Bruce Blakeman is at the microphone now. Let's take a listen.
Good afternoon. I'm Nassau County Executive Bruce Blakeman, and I'm here today to give a security briefing and traffic advisory for the President Trump's visit this Wednesday. Most of the information that we've received is in real time, and we will report to you what we know so far, although, as with any major event, things are fluid from time to time. We will keep the media posted as to any major changes. I'm here today with the chairman of the legislature's Public Safety Committee, Pat Mullaney, Town of Hempstead Councilman Dennis Dunn, Town of Hempstead Councilman Tommy Muscarella, always here with us, Legislator Rose Walker, our Commissioner of Police, Patrick Ryder, our Executive Assistant of the District Attorney's Investigations Division, representing our District Attorney, Annie Donnelly, Rick Whalen. I want to make a special thanks to Steve Choma, who is head of the Secret Service Field Office here on Long Island. We have a great relationship with Steve, and basically, these are situations. Oh, we got to fly over too.
We're on time.
There we go. So again, a special shout out to Steve Choma, the agent in charge of the Secret Service Field Office here in Long Island, who we have an outstanding relationship with him and the agents in his department. I want to thank the New York State Police, the Department of Homeland Security, the NYPD, the MTAPD. So, we are used to big events here in Nassau County. We've hosted the presidential debates, the U.S. Open. We've had the International World Cup T20 cricket matches here. We had 156,000 people from 7 nations over the course of 12 days, incident-free, 3 ISIS threats, direct threats against the tournament. We had a very safe and pleasant experience for everybody who came during those 12 days. We will be hosting the Ryder Cup next year here in Nassau County. On this weekend, we will also have the Prime Minister of the largest nation in the world, Prime Minister Modi from India, who will be visiting Nassau County. We regularly have international figures that come to Nassau County. This is nothing new. Our police department and all of our other agencies are prepared and we're ready. Let me first say that the rally on Wednesday will be at the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum in Uniondale. The doors will open at 3 p.m. However, I want to stress this. People should get there very early who want to attend the rally. If you are not attending the rally, Uniondale, Hempstead, East Meadow, there will be traffic congestion because of the rally. We are advising you, if you don't have business in that area, to stay away, because again, the traffic will be incredibly heavy in that area from about 12 noon till about 10 p.m. So that 10-hour period, there'll be a lot of traffic in the area. If you're not going to the rally, stay home, unless, of course, you live or work in East Meadow, Uniondale, or Hempstead, at which point our police department will do their very best to make it user-friendly so you can get to and from either your home or your business, or whether it's local shopping. But again, the traffic will be incredibly heavy. If you are looking for tickets, it is completely controlled by the Trump campaign. We have no tickets available other than a small allocation for dignitaries. If you would like to attend, go to donaldjtrump.com for tickets. They will give you the information you need. I believe they will be oversubscribed, so I want to warn everybody that we are told it's first come, first served. So again, we may not be able to accommodate as many people as we would like. Since becoming county executive almost 3 years ago, we've sworn in 200 new police officers. We have a new training academy, intelligence center, and we have a new training village that will be open this year. We have the finest police department in the United States, incredibly educated, well-trained, and experienced. And we believe that we will be able to keep not only the president and his guests and staff safe, but the general public as well. Let me outline to you some of the assets that are available. First of all, I want to thank our volunteer firefighters and EMTs, particularly the Uniondale Fire Department, that will be lending assets to us for this event. The Nassau County Police Department will have the following units available for the event. The Bureau of Special Operations, which is our SWAT team. Operation Overwatch will be in effect. Our intelligence center will be fully staffed. Our Special Investigation Squad will be working with our state and federal partners to gather intelligence and disseminate that intelligence to all needed agencies. We will have aviation up in the air. Our mounted units will be on site. Community affairs, our pop cops, the detective division, our K-9 unit, emergency services unit, highway patrol, core unit, CERT unit, and our emergency ambulance bureau will all be working that day, as well as our Office of Emergency Management, our Department of Health, and of course, the Fire Marshal's office. So we feel very confident that we will have the assets necessary to make sure that this is safe for everyone. Again, we have the resources. This isn't our first rodeo. We feel very confident. Commissioner Ryder and I have spoken about this, where is he? Many, many times in the last week and a half. And again, we're not being overconfident. We are planning very carefully with our federal and state and local partners to make sure that this is a safe event. With that, we will take any questions that the media might have.
How much is costing Nassau County taxpayers, overtime, all the units that you talked about, the use of the Coliseum for an entire day?
Well, let me stress that this is an event that's being run by the Trump campaign. They are paying for all expenses at the Coliseum. They are controlling the site. Nassau County is only providing the protection and other services, as well as our volunteer firefighters. So they are in contract with the operators of the Coliseum. So I don't know the details of that contract other than they do have a contractual arrangement. With respect to overtime, we provide security to all dignitaries that come into Nassau County, whether it be Prime Minister Modi, whether it be former Speaker Nancy Pelosi, who was here a few days ago, our Majority Leader, Chuck Schumer, who is from New York, Speaker Johnson, and various dignitaries, ambassadors, heads of state. They come through Nassau County on a regular basis. So this is part of what we budget for. So I can't break down into detail what the actual costs are, but we're happy to have presidential candidates here in Nassau County and other dignitaries because we are a place where people want to come. This is a very exciting place. We're larger than 10 states in population. Our gross domestic product's larger than 146 nations in the United Nations. So we encourage people to come to Nassau County, especially foreign dignitaries or presidential candidates or heads of state, people who are involved in government. Again, we feel that not only is it good for our reputation and for our marketing purposes, but it's also good for the economy. A lot of money will be spent by the people who are coming to Nassau County for the rally. So this is something that we would provide as a service to anybody, whether it be a Republican, a Democrat, or an independent candidate. We provide the same level of security and support and safety for everybody. We take it very seriously. With the cricket matches, you couldn't get a hotel room in Nassau County for those 12 days. Our restaurants were full, our shopping malls were full, our downtown business districts were full. So there's a benefit in hosting major events here. So we're very confident that this will be something that is a net positive for Nassau County taxpayers. Well, Again, our federal partners are running the security for this event. The Secret Service is in control. However, they are working closely with us. They are working with other federal agencies. The state police has been very helpful, NYPD, MTA police. There are very many organizations that are involved in the planning for a trip like this. And again, we're confident that the president will be safe and everybody that is attending the rally will be safe. And we'll do our best to make sure that it's completely airtight and that the president has a good visit here to Nassau County and a safe visit back to wherever he's traveling after that.
In both attempts on Mr. Trump's life, there were long-range rifles that were to travel hundreds of feet, spilling into the neighborhoods that are patrolled by our county police, not by the Secret Service. So I'm just wondering in this instance, how big will the perimeter be to allow the public when this visit takes place?
Yeah, so basically, the Secret Service works in conjunction with the Nassau County Police Department concerning all safety and security outside of the Coliseum and then to a lesser extent inside the Coliseum. So basically, we are in control with the advisement of the Secret Service for everything that happens outside, but we work hand in hand with them. Obviously, we take their suggestions. We make suggestions because we know our communities better. Commissioner Ryder is on top of everything in the immediate area. He's completely familiar with all the logistics, all the streets, all the buildings. So we will cover those, and it's our responsibility to make sure that those areas are safe. So we will devote a tremendous amount of assets, a small army, but I will not get into specifics. We never give specifics for an event like this as to the number of police officers or where they're located. Suffice it to say that every unit of the police department will be utilized on that day.
Keith, Commissioner, you just spoke over there earlier. There's already supporters coming through, saying they're going to stay over Tuesday night. Is there concern about early people getting there and there's no security there at the moment? So are there concerns about people getting in 24, 36 hours before the event actually starts and
So that lot is completely locked down the night before. Nobody will be in the lot, nobody will be in the Coliseum. We do a complete sweep that night. We do a complete sweep again in the morning. Anybody that is deciding to go to either Eisenhower Park or Mitchell Field, get there early and park in their cars, that's fine. You're going to walk up, but everybody will go through the main gate on the turnpike. There is no other entrance. We have to control the access. Someone asked a question before, but this will be the safest place in the country on that day on Wednesday.
There will be an increased and enhanced police presence, as well as additional law enforcement assets that will be available to us. Again, we will utilize all of our federal, state, and local partners as well. So the Nassau County Police Department will be in control. We will have enough assets available to ensure that the surrounding communities are safe. But we also work with, again, our partners in law enforcement and Homeland Security. It's a team effort, and we've been meeting as a team. And again, especially in light of recent events with the shooting in Butler, Pennsylvania, and the attempt on President Trump's life, as we saw at the golf course, yes, of course, we are communicating. Our intelligence center is open. We're sharing intelligence. We are devoting assets to where they're needed, and we will continue to do so.
Are there any threats?
I can't comment on that. That's information that the Secret Service and PD intelligence would have, and that's something that they would keep to themselves for obvious reasons.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thanks.
That was County Executive Bruce Blakeman going over the details and security for the Trump rally on Wednesday over at the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum, essentially mentioning that it's going to be, quote, one of the safest places to be. That was according to Commissioner Ryder. He also said that every unit, this is now Blakeman saying, every unit of the police department will be utilized on that day. Of course, this comes less than 24 hours after the suspected assassination attempt on President Trump at his Florida golf course, and 2 months after the assassination attempt in Philadelphia, or Pennsylvania rather. Now, according to Blakeman, he also said if you don't live in the area, don't go near it because it's going to be very, very jam-packed with traffic. He's asking folks to stay home if they don't work or live in that area. He's also mentioning a lot of the assets, like I said before. This is a big security detail. He said that some of the assets that I was able to write down, because there was nearly like a dozen that he mentioned, was the SWAT team, Overwatch, intelligence agencies, Central Intelligence Aviation, mounted units, K-9s, detectives, and also emergency management. He also reiterated that Nassau County has been visited by a lot of folks who are high profile, if you will, saying that this isn't their first rodeo and they do have the resources needed to take on someone as high profile as former President Donald Trump. Now, for more on this security and the essential, I guess, multi-agency operation here, go to newsday.com, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Thank you so much for joining us on this live broadcast, and we'll see you later.